We go camping to see the view, so why put in frosted glass when you can have regular tinted glass? I've seen many RVers replace the door window with a see-through window and thought it was a great idea to bring in the great outdoors while increasing security in your Rpod. I ordered the new window from AP Products from Amazon and I'm unboxing it here. And also helping me is my dog Athena. She's like, I should have named her Shadow. Anyways, the package comes with a window frame, tinted glass, the pull down shade, and screws. Also included is an instruction sheet, but you won't need that. That's why you're watching this video. Another thing that many of you will need to remove the stock window will be plastic tabs. Contact the nice people at AP Products. Those are the people who made the window that you just bought. They will send you out the plastic tabs you will need to remove the Lippert screwless window that came stock on your Rpod. They take about a week to arrive, so plan in advance. To make sure your existing window doesn't come crashing to the ground when you disassemble it, tape the outside of the window so it can't fall out. You'll be starting the removal from the inside of the window. If you look really closely at the window frame on the inside, you'll see the radius of the frame has little indented spaces. This is where you'll insert those little white plastic tabs so that the inside of the window frame will release. Start inserting the tabs in all of the spaces. Now while I am doing that, I will show you what's going on inside the window frame. Each tab is separating a pair of jaws that is holding the inner and outer frame pieces together. If you don't have these little white tabs, you can always just yank your window out of there, but you'd have to break these tabs by doing so, thus ruining the window and possibly damaging your door. I chose to get the tabs from AP Products and save the window. Who knows when it might come in handy. Now, for the rest of this section, I haven't sped up the video here, so you can see that if you use a little bit of care and caution, you can get the window frame separated without damaging the pieces. You might have to jiggle it a little here and jiggle it a little there, but you can do it. Getting the outside of the window frame out was not too much of a problem. There's a bead of sticky caulky stuff creating a weatherproof seal around the window. Your new window also comes with the sticky caulky stuff too. I used a putty knife to gently separate the window frame from the door, being careful not to scratch the door frame, and after working my way around the window, it popped right out. Clean any sticky or dirty residue off with a little bit of WD-40. It works great. The new window fits perfectly in the opening, so no need to get the saw out. Tape it in place to make sure it doesn't pop out and crash when you install the inside of the frame. A handy trick I learned about this particular window is to tape the ends of the blinds into the frame with some packaging tape. No one will ever see it, and it will prevent the blind from tumbling out when you are installing it. Also, note that you can choose whether to install the blind to lower or raise to a closed position. In my particular install, I'm electing to raise the blind to a closed position, and I'll show you why in just a minute. The new window comes with screws to connect the two pieces, and I thought I would be hunting and pecking my way to seat all the screws. Amazingly, the screw holes and screws lined up perfectly. I'm using a hand screwdriver here and tightening in a star pattern to make sure to snug down the screws without over tightening. Alrighty then, so that pretty much finishes the install. I love how all of my windows now match. And from the inside of my Rpod, it makes a huge difference. The only bummer about this is that in order to open and close the blind, you basically need to go outside because you can't reach it through the screen door. But that's okay. Okay, so let me show you what this looks like with the blind totally raised. Go back into the Rpod, and as you can see, total privacy. It's great. Okay, so remember how I mentioned that I wanted to install the blind to close when it was raised instead of closing when it was lowered. Now, the reason why, and what I'm going to do here is lower the blind to halfway. The reason why is because I can see perfectly anyone outside while I'm standing on the inside, and I don't have to bend over or hunch down in order to see outside. I can see anything that's going on out there, while people on the outside who are standing on the ground would have a tough time seeing inside my trailer. So I think that this provides more security as well. Okay, this was my final mod before starting a busy camping season for 2021. Hope to see all of you out there, and thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye.